I'm Miss Good Shoes. I run the Chayo Footwear. As the name implies, we produce and manufacture leather accessories from footwears, bags, belts. Once you think leather, you think us. Yeah. So I think that was 2022. And then my friend Charles, Africana, he reached out to me. He was like, oh, there's a fashion show going on in church. And would I be happy to be a judge? I'm like, okay, let me give it a shot. I've never been a judge before. So yeah, that's how it happened. And then I got a letter, and yeah, that's pretty much what happened. It was very interesting. So the first year, um, it opened my eyes to a lot because, I'm into more of footwears, accessories, not really into clothes. But then I discovered that the human mind is very fascinating, and I could see it in so many people's works. You could see some very chaotic, you could see some very interesting, some very subtle, and you can really tell how the mind of a person works per the creations they brought out. So yeah. So I saw moments where I'm like, if I saw some designs that were very, very beautiful. And I'm like, this is a beautiful design that anyone, anywhere could wear to any event. And you don't necessarily need to, look naked. You get what I mean? Yeah, it just embodies grace. It embodies what we stand for as Christians. I think it was last year. The models, it was very inclusive in terms of shapes and sizes. Unlike 2022, where we had very, would I say slim like models, but last year it was very interesting. They involved everyone. So, for example, a lady who's on the big side, plus size, you can envision yourself in a kind of outfit and be like, okay, this outfit would look great on me, and then the kids, oh, they were the highlight. They were the highlight of everything. Yeah. Oh, well, it was interesting. It was nice. I was like, oh my God, those are my products. But being used to seeing your products every other day, and then you then see it on the runway, and then people are marveled by it, they're interested in it. I'm like, okay. Yeah, so it felt good. On a personal level, it meant a number of things, but I'm just going to highlight, I think, one or two. Um, it meant that you can actually dive into people's minds and you know where this person is coming from. There was a particular designer, I can't recall the name, but then there was so much colors, definition, and I could tell that person's mind is bubbly, colorful. So I learned that fashion in itself is not just, you know looking good, but then you're actually wearing someone's mind. You're actually wearing what the person is processing. Like, I know there are some designers in the world out there, and when you look at some of them, it's very dark. So I could tell that, okay, this person's mind, there's something going on in here. What is actually making this person design outfits or things like this? And then there's some that are very loving, So you could really just dive into anyone's mind with what they put out on the runways. Give it the best shot. Be better than you were yesterday. I mean, last year was phenomenal because over the years, we've seen CANA evolve, right? From the display to the selection of the designers, everything just keeps evolving. So this year, I wouldn't expect anything less. I would expect the best. I would expect you come up with your A game. Think like you've never thought before. Do what you've never done before. Be the best. Do the best. Yeah. Oh yes. Papa, I love what you're doing. I love what you're doing with the church. I love what you're doing with the world. He's very inspirational. You know, after CANA 2023, I started coming to church a little more often. And I would say that I've experienced transformation, not just spiritually, mentally, emotionally. And that's actually what Christianity is about, you know, um, getting to experience the best version of yourself. And so when seeing Kana is letting the world know that there is more to fashion, right? You can be a Christian, you can look your best, be your best, and it's very inspirational to me. So, Daddy, let's keep it going. You know, we have so many more years, but yeah.